The issue on hand is body cameras. What do you think should be done about body cameras, and how do you think they should be operated?
I think like every cop should wear a body camera, man. Cause like people and victim, I mean not people and victim, well the police and the victim will act different when they know they're being recorded.
But does that solve the issue of the police officers who want to do bad?
I'm not saying it's gonna solve the issue. I'm just saying that here, the topic at hand, like the scenarios will be different.
Okay. Now some say that the police officers should have the power, have the opportunity to decide when they turn the cameras on and off. How do you feel about that?
That shouldn't happen because that gives them control over what they allow others, like people like the police department and stuff and other people to see. Because if they do something, if they know they're doing something that's not to like their rules, they can just like blank that part out and like they cut it on when they seem like they're doing right when they're arresting a person. So you never really know exactly like what's fully going on if they have control over when they want to cut on the camera or not.
Describe what should be done.
Okay.
I believe there should be different polices for different situations. I believe like you should train for a different situation, and I just have a police that got the mindset to like force.
Like about that, you said for different situations.
Yeah.
Like I think where you should like switch it up, like say like different police and like in different areas. Like 'cause they got why would they have white police in like in minority areas? Like that would tend to cause problems.
So
So you saying they should have black police in black area?
Yeah.
And white police in white area?
That might not
That
always work.
tends to make a little bit of sense, cause.
But then you like, what happens if like the black police officers can't get to like the black neighborhoods or they're not around and then like
How they
white
can't do
people-
that?
Because
They gonna be assigned.
I thought they do that
So
sign.
this
It won't
gets
always
deeper,
work.
the deeper detail in this.
Cause,
Hey, it's both sides.
every
Getting
police,
them black police a different position.
But there's a case in point, like, I forget the guy's name, but he was the 53-year-old who got shot in the back when he was running away from police. And then if you watch the video, the argument is, oh, he had a taser. That's what the white cop's argument. So the black cop went and put the taser next to the body to assist the white cop's argument when he know full well what went on. So sometimes you might have a black cop helping the white cop.
and then they make it seem like y'all like separating, like y'all like, okay, well the white cops are like handling white situations and the black cops are handling black situations. Like y'all just like breaking it down into segregation.
But look at the other
We
side.
also need to
Look
do
what
a
happening
racist
now
survey.
though. Look what happening now. What's happening now? People getting killed, right?
It don't matter.
Right.
But
They
if
don't
you-
care who they kill.
If you
They
do
kill
that,
anybody.
you just giving them what they want, because that's what they want. Anyway, they want for black people to be over here and white people to be over there. That's what they want.
Separate.
Anyway.
That's why they need
Right.
a
I feel
mix.
like,
There's black people all over the city.
Race shouldn't even like
Right.
play a factor in this. I feel like they should just be trained to. All of them should be trained the same to do the same thing anyway.
I don't think all of them should be trained the same. I think you should have like different police. Just say if you go rob a bank, then that means you got a gun in your hand. That's when you should have police for that. You should have a police with fully loaded weapon going because somebody stole some cigarettes. That's not the same thing.
I get what you're.
Duration of the process in the legal system is way too long. Involving prosecution. I'll go ahead.
It's an unfair law with prosecution, with police and stuff, because when police do something wrong and like they get noted for it and people like the people find out and they have like an uproar like, oh, they should go to jail, they should be like prosecuted. The prosecution always like it's either like a long time, like it takes like long to where people just some people might end up forgetting, or it's just like they get suspended and they feel like that's justified as like righteous because they feel like, okay, well the police are not getting paid, they're getting suspended, they're not working. That's not really still the problem.
Right.
They killed somebody, and that's what people need to like understand and realize that it's a messed up system with prosecution.
And I feel like, if anything, the police officers should be punished. Like, they should have a harsher punishment. The job of the police is to protect and serve, to enforce the law.
Right.
And when they don't protect, they harm, they don't serve, they serve themselves, they should be punished stricter because they're not an average citizen. They're technically above the law because they enforce the law. When they break the law, harsh punishments should be.
I think the punishment don't fit the crime at all because they're killing these people and these kids over little stuff like with Mike Brown and Ferguson. This man did not go in the store and steal no cigarettes. I don't care what nobody said. The way the story came out was they thought it was him. He looked like the guy who did it. And so they shot this boy, 16 times? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you handing out the death penalty for somebody stealing or maybe stealing some cigarettes. Meanwhile, you murder somebody, you go sent to your desk. You get a timeout. That's what you get. But then a few months later, you'll be back in the field shooting somebody else. That don't make sense at all.
Right. Police make rational decisions. Like, I think they should make like smarter decisions when they have an altercation with a victim.